Welcome back to Pokemon Insurgence. Today we've got a very special episode as we're going to be taking on the final gym leader in this game, the final gym leader in the Tauren region, although he's not actually in the Tauren region since right now we find ourselves in the Shadow Realm, also known as our own dream, I guess. And the gym leader here seems very familiar as our character, well, he doesn't anymore, but at the beginning of the game, he actually had purple hair, or at least that's like the default option. And the gym leader, of course, has purple hair himself. So, I mean, you know what I'm trying to get at here. Smash like for Daddy. That's it, just Daddy. And let's head into his gym, which I believe is going to be a dark type gym as well. So we got Mistake leading the team. And, I mean, we already actually did the first puzzle and took on the first trainer. But I'm sure that there's plenty more to take on in here. Starting off with Ryukura, not actually Ryukura, of course, but a dude that looks exactly like him because, of course, Pokemon only has like 7 different sprites for their random trainers and all that. Considering this is a dark type gym though, I'm definitely going to focus on training up Mistake, who is going to get destroyed by the final Gambit. Okay, Staraptor, that's definitely not how I wanted this to start. Hopefully not a premonition of things to come because, I mean, I don't know. It is the final gym. I'm expecting it to be pretty tough, but at the same time, I would like it if our team can prove themselves. Prove that the new team members that we've got here in Komori, Haxorus, who still doesn't have a nickname, and then the Delta Spider, Mega Metagross Spider form. I hope that they can all prove themselves today, being worthy additions to the team. I know that Aragog will be happy with the fact that this is a dark gym, of course, being a bug himself. But there goes the first trainer, or I guess second trainer technically, but the first one in this episode. And the gym puzzle here revolves around revolving these mirrors here. At least I think revolving is a word for like spinning around. Yeah, because that's where revolving doors comes from. So we got to turn the mirrors around and make them line up with the whatever this thing here is on the wall, or we might as well head back outside to the Chansey nearby. You know, I want to save as many potions as we can for that gym leader. And there's Mistake, back again. Cause like I said, I want Mistake to get as much training as possible since I believe, well, usually Fairy type is pretty good against Dark types, and I guess Bug too. So Aragog, Mistake will probably be our like ace Pokemon to take this one on. Did you know that Dark type is better translated and understood as dirty fighting? Yo, I've said this so many times in my playthroughs. It's not about darkness and death and destruction, but more of fighting dishonorably to win. That's why moves like Thief and Foul Play are Dark type. Yeah, it's actually like, I don't know, I feel like I've mentioned this a lot with Incineroar specifically, because he's supposed to be like the bad wrestler. I forget what the term is, but there's like the heel and something else in wrestling where it's like the good guy and the bad guy essentially. And Incineroar is fire and dark type because he's like, you know, the dirty fighter. That's why he's got moves like Foul Play, I think she brought up there, or Sucker Punch. You know, Sucker Punch is probably the best example of that because it's literally a sneak attack, a punch coming out of nowhere. I have no idea why our Thunderbolt actually missed there. I seem to be too invested in my Sucker Punching. And Skarmory also has the Sturdy, which is not great. The Nice Slashes ain't doing too much damage though, so we can finish that off with a nice Beam. And see if this lady has any more Pokemon for us. Morgana as well, I've been saying I want to train up more, but I guess we haven't really had all that many chances recently. But, I mean, she's keeping up at 76 now. But I believe I saw Dedenne, which is definitely not a dark type. I don't know what this thing is doing in the gym, but I'm going to show it the door right now with our Earthquake. What the heck did it go for there? Excitement? Okay, maybe I shouldn't speed up these battles after all. Like, I'm trying to get to the gym leader as quick as we can, but I feel like I'm missing out on some pretty crazy moves going on here. Like the Skarmory, or us missing Thunderbolt, and then that Dedenne, whatever the heck it went for. I don't know, man. It probably wasn't that important, though. But it looks like we've got 3 trainers in here, and then we'll try to figure out this puzzle, which doesn't look quite as easy as the other 2 so far. Ooh, we got Catherine out here with the Sawsbuck, the Pokemon that changes depending on the season, of course. And I think we actually had a Sawsbuck in our PC a while ago. but it definitely didn't look like that one. I think this might be the fall form now, which is very appropriate since actually fall just started in real life, I believe. A couple of days ago was like officially the first day of fall. Oh my god, speaking of, Sawsbuck is gonna make himself fall there, and there was no one to help him get up. Thankfully, her next Pokemon is gonna be something weak to Psychic. Oh my god, are you... I didn't even know that Psycho Boost could miss, bro. I'm pretty sure it does, actually, so I don't know what happened there. Everything is all convoluted today, just making me confused out here. But it's fine. In the end, we take down Catherine, who seems quite keen about Adam. I wonder if maybe they had a thing going on. I mean, I don't know. Adam seems a little bit younger than her, but, you know, love is... What's that thing they say? Age is but a number. I'm not really sure I believe that all that much, because, you know, could get in some trouble if you really start disregarding the age. But I mean, you know, if it's not too great of a gap, I understand. But that lady probably out-aging Adam by a bit. But then again, if they met later on in life, then I guess it's not that big a deal. But let's move on past this. Rebel, handle the table here. And by table, I mean Avalugg, who definitely looks like it'd be some kind of like super bougie table at an antique furniture store, you know, like a ice sculpture coffee table or something. If I had a Avalugg, if I was like in real life a Pokemon trainer with the Avalugg, I would probably use it as a coffee table, not gonna lie, because there's not really much other uses for Avalugg. Could make like a cool bar too, like at the bar, instead of the, you know, the desk or the counter, you have an Avalugg, and you can slide the drinks down because he's made of ice. I got so many great ideas for the Pokemon world, man. It just proves I should be in the Pokemon world. I was born in the wrong reality, man. The real world is too boring. But I guess Goodra heard me talking smack and decided to take out the Morgana, or our Morgana there. So Komori come in for the revenge or not, because I forgot. Goodra is actually very, very tanky in the special defense. And I probably should have just gone for Dragon Pulse instead. I kind of forgot we had that. But it's okay. In the end, Komori is going to get that level 77. And I think that's probably the final trainer here in the Dark Gym. So it's time for puzzling. Actually, I feel like if we work this backwards, it might save us a bit of headache. So I'm pretty sure this mirror has to be this way. Or actually, yeah, I don't know if the lasers can go through these console things right here. So I'm going to guess that the mirror or the laser has to come from this way. But speaking of consoles, I guess I haven't really talked about it on this channel very much. But if you guys didn't know, I actually have a podcast with my good friend Gabe from back in the day on the QuipSave channel, where we talked about, you know, the latest and greatest gaming news, such as the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, I think it's called. I know it's got like the dumbest name ever. I don't know what the heck Xbox is thinking, dude, but it's been a whole fiasco, man. I actually tried to pre-order a PS5 myself and was unsuccessful about 7 times. Like, the day when they came out, I sat on the Best Buy website refreshing the page over and over, hoping to get one, and obviously I did not. But then the news about Xbox came out, I think it was something like they're offering a bunch of games for free. Or not technically for free, but they're offering them with the Xbox Game Pass, which is like $5 a month. And you don't even have to have an Xbox to use that. Like, they have that on PC. And I've always been a bit of a PC gamer as well. Like, I mean, I got a pretty decent computer for PC gaming, so I've always enjoyed gaming on my PC. And since they offer that on that too, I feel like it might not even be worth it to get either console this generation. Like, I'm gonna just stick with my Nintendo Switch, dude. The PS5 games are apparently gonna be $70 now. That's the main thing that kind of like had me second guessing if I should even pre-order a PS5, because if every game is gonna be $70 now, that just doesn't sound very worth it to me. But how the heck do we do this, man? Okay, so like I said, we gotta work the laser backwards. So if it hits this way, it'll lead down over here. Pretty much we have to get a laser to hit this panel, and then the rest will all connect. So how do we get the laser to hit this one, basically, is the question. I guess... Wait a minute. What if we turn this one around, and then... I think this might actually work. Hold up. Let's get past that Ace Trainer there, and yeah, it's got Or it's hitting this one now. I know this makes no sense, but I'm pretty sure we just figured it out. Did we? It said a door opened somewhere. Oh my goodness. Hey, we worked through it backwards. I know my explanation wasn't the greatest, but there we go. The puzzle is solved. And we can move on to the final room with Gym Leader Adam. But our team is not looking too good right now, so I should probably go and heal him up. Hopefully we don't have to do the puzzle all over again. That would be quite unfortunate. Moment of truth. Did the puzzle get reset? I don't think so. Hey, nice. Thank you, Pokemon Insurgence. Appreciate that. So now it's time to take on Gym Leader Adam. I feel like I should maybe quick save just in case we end up losing. I don't want to have to go through doing all that all over again. Or I could just take the L and then, you know, black out and come back. Well, dang, Mose, you really do look older. Listen, what do you know about the first augur? Not much, eh? I was about to say that, but I guess nobody does anymore, with all that Jern's done to censor my name out. So he is the first augur, I knew it! That's right, my name! I am, was the first augur. I'm not dead, although being stuck in here, I might as well be. I guess it's story time, ain't it? This was a few years ago, back when the Tauren region was a complete mess. Despite that, life was amazing for me. I was happy, I had a family, I was a gym leader. I was even chosen by Hoopa, a legendary Pokemon. Because of it, I grew arrogant. I thought that somehow I alone could solve the problems of Tauren. So when I saw one of the most respected trainers of all time, I messed up. Wait, what? Turns out she's part of some group of legendary, incredible trainers. They had seen the same problems I had, and I talked them into making a huge mistake. I finally found you. What? We got Cynthia, Mr. Steven Stone, the Lord. I don't know who the heck that guy on the left is, but also the King of Vezrin. You guys were chosen by Arceus to lead or guard the, you know, the strongest trainers throughout all of history. The Timeless. I'm such a huge fan. Steven, Cynthia, so am I. Really, Sin? This is the one you want to trust with the crystal? If Arceus finds, he's more strong-hearted than he seems, Steven. Damn, Steven and Cynthia arguing right now? This is a dream come true. I'm sure he'll make a worthy ally. You better be right about this. Adam, you know why you're here, right? Yes, all the cults, all the chaos in the region. I can't stop it alone. I need your help. And how, pray tell, did you learn about our group? I was on Route 2 and I saw Cynthia in action. You what? Cynthia, for She was hidden, but I saw her Mega Lucario evolve in order to protect a baby Riolu. Pokemon can't Mega Evolve on their own. I knew there was something fishy going on, and I found her hiding in a nearby cave. Wait, so all that time ago, when the Mega Lucario protected its baby, Cynthia was nowhere to be seen in that. So was that actually Cynthia's Lucario? I feel like that's kind of what they're implying here, but she wasn't gonna say anything. But when she noticed I had Hoopa, she mentioned this whole thing. Cynthia, we've talked about this. You have to be more careful. Hoopa's chosen him, Steven. He's trustworthy, I know it. We put it to a vote. Unfortunately, the side that was for borrowing the crystal was nearly unanimous. But Adam, you need to listen carefully. That's right, lay down the law, Steven. Even we don't know what the crystal is for. All we know is that Arceus wants it guarded. And if Arceus wants it guarded, then it's clearly very important. People have tried to steal it before, and you cannot let that happen. You mean those weirdo Giratina lookalike cultists? They're no threat, not with that crystal by my side. They're not cultists, they're something else. I'm not entirely sure. Fortunately, they can't just steal it from you. They'd need to defeat you first. My group has decided to lend you this crystal, against my counsel, to help you deal with the huge cult problems that Tauren has. But you have to return it. You cannot let it fall into the hands of the Giratina group. You cannot lose them, or lose to them, you understand? You cannot lose. I understand. I won't let you down, guys. I won't lose. And then he did. I lost. I bit off more than I could chew. I thought I was undefeatable, and in a way, I kinda was. With Arceus' ancient crystal, I couldn't die or be defeated. But I learned a very important lesson that day. Never go up against somebody smarter than you. Because even invulnerability has a loophole. It was clever, I admit. Exactly 1 year ago, Persephone and Jern had the bright idea of using my family against me. To protect my son, I had to stop fighting. But even then, even with my not fighting back, I was still invulnerable. This was the first time that Persephone met Darkrai. She convinced it to seal me away in the dreams of my son. Bro, it all connects. The dots right now are connecting. I was literally thinking while he was saying that. In the beginning of the game, we were being put to sleep and Gengar was trying to erase our dreams because they wanted to erase our father, the first augur who was locked away inside our own head. And then her Gengar used Dream Eater. Yes! Luckily, I was able to contact my partner, Hoopa, who was still in the normal world. I had it send Mew to rescue you, and I woke you up and guided you out. I've been watching your quest. Already you're doing so much better than I am. You've already defeated Audrey and Zenith. You're the hero of this story, not me. And it's up to you to reunite this crystal, to return it to its guardians, and stop this Giratina group. They've been manipulating us since forever. I'm not sure why exactly, but they want that crystal. That entire prophecy business, that fake prophet you met again in the infernal base, whatever mind ability Zenith had. It all ties back to them. I just wish I knew more about him. Mose, the only way out of the Dream Realm is with a legendary Pokémon. Hoopa could have gotten me out, but I was sent here without it. Darkrai's probably forgotten about me. But you have Mew, and with an 8th badge, I'll be able to transform to copy Hoopa's ability, Hyperspace Hole. You can get out of here, but to get that badge, you'll need to win it fair and square. Why, dude? I know it's a lot to take in, and I'm sorry for that. I'd completely forgotten that we were even about to do a gym battle. With all of that story we just got, like, we really gotta battle our dad right now, too. It's not easy to tell you all of this. I wish I could have softened it. But you have a world to save. We don't have time. This is a battle that needs to happen. It's time to begin. I hope you're ready. Father against son. This is the battle of the century. Let's go. The final gym leader of Pokemon Insurgence. Our own father, Adam. I wonder if his name being Adam has something to do with like Adam being the first man. Probably, since he's the first augur. And he's actually going to be starting off with a Greninja right off the bat. I don't know if I should go for a Moonblast then. I mean, let's just Mega Evolve Mistake. I'm sure Mistake will probably be the best Pokemon to have Mega Evolved in this gym regardless. But then again, every time we Mega Evolve on the first turn, I end up regretting it very badly. As Greninja is actually going to turn into a ground type. And I think that might be something new to Insurgence there, where like it's like tongue scarf thing actually turns into the color that it went, or I mean the type that it changed to with the Protean, of course. But 2 Moonblasts are still enough to take it down. And we're going to get the Hubris boost, of course. But it did actually lay down the spikes, which is pretty annoying, as Adam's next Pokemon is actually going to be a Drapion. I feel like Aragog actually doesn't get affected by spikes, though? Or does he? Oh, I guess he definitely does, but that's not too bad. At least it's not like toxic spikes or something. Of course, Aragog does have the Earthquake, as Adam has a Max Revive? What? I've never seen a gym leader in any game use a Revive before. Forest Stores, I mean, that's par for the course, but Max Revive on his Greninja, okay? I mean, I guess it's to be expected from Pokemon Insurgence of all games, that they would pull out all the stops here, Max Revives and everything. I don't want any more of those. Oh, okay, that actually didn't do that much damage, and we don't get frozen, thankfully. So this Earthquake will definitely knock out Drapion at last. But I was not expecting that, dude. Already 2 full restores. So I hope that means that he doesn't have any more of them for the rest of his Pokemon. I kind of want to set up a Sticky Web here. I don't know if, oh, we actually live it. Okay. Well, now we know that Tyranitar is faster than us, though, so, I mean, let's just try to Earthquake anyway, because I was about to say, Rebel can definitely handle Tyranitar, I don't know if Aragog's Earthquake would have one-shot it anyway, so let's go ahead and switch over to Rebel now. Although he does have Stone Edge, and that could definitely hurt. But if this high jump kick hits, oh, he misses actually. How lucky can we get, boys? And we hit with the high jump kick. So Tyranitar will be devastated, destroyed. And Adam's next Pokemon will be Hydreigon. I was kind of thrown off by how he still has 4 Pokemon left, but it's because he used that Max Revive. I was about to say, like, we've definitely took down more than 2 of his Pokemon. But here is the Hydreigon. Of course, that is 4 times weak to Fairy moves. And it's actually going to be Adam's Mega Evolution. The Mega Hydreigon. I don't think we've ever seen this one before. Get on the Hydra's back! Wait, what the heck? Dark Pulse? What? Since when is Dark Pulse a multi-hit move? And it hit 5 times, maybe for like the 5 Hydra heads, but in the end it gets one-shot by Moonblast. That was very, very strange. I wonder if that's maybe like Mega Hydreigon's ability. It like turns every move into multi-hit moves. I'm not really sure, but I did see that next up he's going to have a B-Sharp, which could have definitely been his Mega Evolution too, since I think last episode we actually got the Mega Stone for regular B-Sharp. Both Delta and regular B-Sharp have Mega Evolutions in this game, just like Gardevoir actually, or Morgana. Oh my god, that Sucker Punch though! Why did that do so much damage, bro? And I actually went for the power-up punch, thinking that, I don't know, I was being a smarty pants here, but yeah, I should have just gone high jump kick. That definitely would have killed it. Oh wait, we're faster now. Why did you not just go for Sucker Punch again, B-Sharp? What the heck? Even though our dad said that we're gonna have to earn our 8th badge, he's kind of bending over right now and just giving it to us. Or rather, we're giving it to him, I guess, depending on how you want to see that. But my point is that he's definitely not the toughest gym leader we fought in this game so far, as his next Pokemon is going to be the Spiritomb, which is actually not... Oh, it's got Noctim. That means that our Crunch will be powered up. But I was about to say that it's not weak to Dark. It's actually neutral, but with the Noctim... Oh, come on. Almost had it there, but... I mean, maybe we could actually heal up Haxorus here, because he did get a critical hit last turn. And I want to try to beat this guy with as many of our Pokemon still alive as we can. Of course, it goes for the Sucker Punch again, but this time you're the sucker, Adam, because that ain't even gonna work. And with no critical hits, that is gonna do way less damage, and the Crunch will finish it off. Thanks for the darkness, buddy. That actually powers up our Crunch, so it's coming in pretty handy there. As his final Pokemon will be the Greninja, caught in the sticky web too. And it's still a ground type for some reason. What, you have Focus Sash too? And it did actually have the Toxic Spikes. So it definitely could have set those up on us earlier, but it didn't get the chance. And that means Haxorus, the new MVP of the team, will finish off his last Pokemon. And we have defeated our own father, Adam. Congratulations, you've surpassed me. He's literally just us, but with a purple beard. Amazing. You've surpassed me, Mose. Yes, you just said that. Congratulations again. You deserve this more than anyone else I know. And we get the Tartarus badge. Nice little Greek mythology reference there, or the pits of Tartarus. It's got something to do with hell. And please take this as well. We get TM 120 for Dark Matter. It's a powerful move, but its user will need to recharge the next turn. And you'll need this. The Hoopa DNA. You can now use Hoopa's DNA to transform and use the Hyperspace Hole ability outside of battle. Listen, behind my gym, there's a small cave with an insignia on the wall. These are the insignias marking closed portals. Hoopa can use these to travel from place to place. You can use that to get back to the real world. Listen, Mose, as much as I want to talk to you, well, you need to get going. We have so much to discuss, but we'll need to save it for another time. Wait, are you not coming with us? Time passes differently in the Dream Realm. Who knows what you could have missed? You need to get to the rest of the shards of that crystal. You can't let those Giratina creeps get what they want. Hurry, and good luck. I am very confused why our father is not just coming along with us, but before we head out of the Dream Realm, I think there might be some things that we missed here. Like, there was that egg that you guys wanted me to get. But I'm pretty sure it's literally just a Magby. Like, it's not the craziest egg ever. Oh, this guy wanted to trade too, actually. You'll love it. You can give me anything for my Hydreigon. Oh, wait, no. That trade is freaking useless, dude. We already gave away our Hydreigon for a much cooler Delta Pokemon. Oh, that's what it was. The Delta in the Hidden Grotto that I never got earlier because... But trust me, it'll be worth it for this Delta Pokemon. I really hope it respawned by now. Oh, it's been a while, old friend. So last episode, I spent about a half hour literally just resetting this Hidden Grotto, and I could not get the Pokemon to spawn for the life of me, dude, and still it's not working out. But we're not giving up this time, because once we leave the Dream Realm, I'm pretty sure it's not so easy to get back. And I really want that Delta, not the Dream Mist, please. Oh my god, I honestly gave up. Like, I thought it wasn't a thing, and I was reading the wiki to see if, like, maybe it was from an older patch or something, but at last, we have found the Delta Pokemon hidden in the grotto. And if you can't tell from its little sprite there, well, you can definitely tell now from its name. It is the Delta Chinchou, which I believe is a Ghost and Fire-type variant of the little... I have no idea what the heck Chinchou actually is, but it's at level 10, which means that most likely we're not going to be able to weaken it very easily. Although we do have Toxic on Aragog now. Oh, well, actually, we're just going to catch it on the first try. Who needs Quick Balls when you got Ultra Balls? In this game, at least, they seem to always work out. The Wisp Pokemon, a Delta species discovered by Commander Phoenix. When it senses danger, it emits bright flames and fades into the shadows. That's really cool, because Chinchou is usually like, you know, that fish with the lantern on its tip, but this one, it's more like a firefly, or like just a little fire wisp in the darkness. Maybe I'm not explaining it too well, but it makes sense in my head. Now, I believe that is officially everything we can get here in the Dream Realm, so we're going to move on to that mysterious cave behind the gym that we actually saw last episode, but we couldn't do anything with. But apparently now, Mew can use the Hoopa powers, the hyperspace hole. Oh my... Okay, I don't really know how we're able to transform into Hoopa since we never actually saw Hoopa. Doesn't Mew have to see something first to copy it? We won't question the details. Instead, we're just gonna hop into the hole and pop back out in... I have no idea, actually. Ring, ring! Hey, Mose! Are you there? I was on my way to Gaia Town, like we talked about. I ran into something. The augur's here in Amphitrite City, and he's battling what looks like a Giratina cultist. There aren't any cults for Giratina as far as I know. I need you to come quick. I don't know what's happening. Click. Good thing we've got Blossom with us then, right? Because we can just fly right there. But first I want to know where the heck we're at right now, because this does not seem familiar at all. We got a bunch of Larvitars watching over us, but we can't actually interact with them or do anything. I guess we can go down this waterfall, but I'm still not sure what route we are on. I guess we might as well just hop on Blossom's back, and that'll actually tell us that we are on Route 5. Oh my gosh. This is where we got the Mega or Delta Pidgey, I believe. Samsara Cave? Maybe it was part of the Samsara Cave system or something. But where does she say to go? Amphitrite City, right? So let's head on over there ASAP and see what is going on with this Giratina cult that everyone seems to be talking about. Oh my goodness. That is a Rayquaza versus a Garchomp in the middle of such a happy town? There's no way! You can't defeat Rayquaza, not with just an ordinary Pokemon. Finish it, Garchomp. I rather like this world's Pokemon. Some of them are very strong. Garchomp is fantastic. How is this? You're a fool if you thought you were any more of a hindrance to us, Jern. We've been planning this since the dawn of time. Your acquirement of the crystal the augur used was unexpected, certainly. It made things a bit more complicated, especially when it was shattered. You becoming the leader of the Sky Cult was definitely a surprise too. But it hasn't changed anything. Mose has 2 of the pieces, and you have the last. So are these people not from this world then? Because he said like he likes Garchomp, or Pokemon from this world, and I just won it from you. For a defender of the region, you sure are a poor trainer. Damn! I think it's safe to say the augur is actually dead now. Soon. So soon. Mose, I know you're here. I can feel the power emanating from the shards you hold. The crystal, and by extent the shards, can only pass from one being to another if it is earned. So we'll need you to follow me back to where you first battled Mew. Oh, and you might want to go fast. Your friend Nora is already our guest. Where we first battled Mew? Wasn't that in the Crystal Caves? I think that was his Rayquaza, but he definitely just lost the final shard. Mr. Augur, sir, was that true? Were you really a part of the Sky Cult? Oh, how could you lose? You said you would protect us. I couldn't. We caught that all on tape, Jern. This time, I'm not gonna let you bully me into deleting it. Damn. Yeah, the Augur is done, man. The first Augur was way cooler anyways. Fine, that's fine. No, it's not. Bro, this man should be locked up right now. The first Augur's gone, but the bad guys aren't. You need an Augur. You need a protector. Don't lie, you've never protected us, have you? Heh, fine. Oh no, he's going full evil now. When you come begging to me for help, don't be surprised if I turn you away. Yeah, no one needs your help, bro. We got Mose around now. Wow, first Zachary the Librarian and now the Augur? Aren't there any controlling megalomaniacs that we can trust around here? I just wish we had an Augur who we could believe in again. So it's our turn to become the Augur is basically what they're saying. It's just like Naruto, man. He was destined after his father was Hokage. Naruto had to go next. And I guess we had one in between. But eventually, the rightful heir to the Augur position was us all along. So I guess we gotta head on over to the Crystal Caves, to where we first battled Mew, the guy said, and probably take on the Giratina cultist. I hope not, though, because, I don't know, I feel like just having the battle against our dad was pretty epic as it is, but I guess we might have even more crazy battles coming up in this episode. So we got the hyperspace hole now. Maybe there was another place we could use that? I know there's a lot of places that we can use it, like for side questing and all that, but we'll probably take care of that in the next episode. For this one, we're definitely going to focus on the story, so I think we got a Tesseract here, turn back time, and then we can get around these crystals here. Then we turn back time again. Took me so long to figure this out the first time, dude. I don't know why, but this time, it ain't no problem. And there he is! You ruined me, Mose! It was perfect! I had an entire region to myself, and a legendary Pokémon. I could have been the hero. I could have used the crystal to stop her. We didn't need to have this problem. But you couldn't leave well enough alone, could you? And now... Oh no! My statues have been torn down, desecrated. That's totally stolen from the Batman v Superman movie, isn't it? It's all your fault. You ruined me. You're not getting out of here, Mose. I went easy on you, but now I have nothing left to lose. I'm gonna tear you to pieces. Bring it on! I'll take any chance to hear that music again. Although I kinda hate the character of Jern, his theme is pretty boppin'. So we're gonna take on the ex-Augur Jern for the second time. And he's gonna be starting off with an Aegislash. So you know what that means. It's time to switch on over to Aragog, dude, because ain't no one else that can really hurt this thing. Actually, I guess... Oh, going straight for the attack, aren't ya? The Iron Head. So it actually would have been better if we switched into our Haxorus, since it's got Crunch. But it ends up working out fine, because the Earthquake will knock it out in one hit. Somehow our Delta Mega Spider is faster than Aegislash. That is definitely surprising, but looks like Jern still has his legendary Pokemon at least. The Rayquaza's coming out already. Man, this guy must be desperate if he's already sending out his strongest Pokemon. And I kind of wish we had... Well, I guess Ice Beam is good enough. It is obviously going to be the Mega Rayquaza. So he's probably going for the Dragon Ascent right now. I don't know if Morgana can actually survive this. I feel like it's going to be close. There's the Delta Stream. Protects flying Pokemon. Wait, from what exactly? Oh god, no! They're not the flinch, bro! Come on! Okay, well, I'm gonna switch over to Haxorus just so we can tank a waterfall because I feel like Morgana's the only one that's going to be able to beat this Rayquaza. So we're definitely going to want to heal her back up. Oh, that was a critical hit too, and it did that much? Or that little, I guess? Yeah, there's not really much damage Haxorus can do here. I mean, I'm sure that Crunch would do a good amount, but definitely not enough to knock it out. So I think it's best to just heal up Morgana here and tank up some more waterfalls. Actually, are we faster than this thing? Probably not. So I'm going to go for the Bullet Punch, maybe get just a little bit of damage in. And yeah, we're going to go down to the waterfall eventually. But this is fine. I kind of forget what the airlock thing does. It keeps saying the winds are strong. I think it might prevent weather, if I'm not mistaken, because I know that that's what Rayquaza's normal ability does. Oh my god, we barely lived it there, and now we get the critical hit. Oh, how the turntables, Jern. Oh, actually, I spoke too soon, because Morgana's gonna die to the Life Orb. That has happened way too many times, man. Ever since we brought back the series, I feel like Morgana pretty much only ever dies to its own Life Orb, which is not great because his next Pokemon is actually going to be the Salamence. So I think we should actually just bring back Morgana. Ice Beam is our best friend in this battle, it seems. Bro, you're telling me we had a battle versus the last gym leader and now versus Augur Jern in the same episode? Like, this has got to be one of the most hype episodes of the series so far. And it makes me really wish that we still had our Super Saiyan powers. But of course, we lost those ever since the battle with Tane. Oh, the Draco Meteor, but it don't affect Mistake. So maybe we're not actually going to need Morgana after all? Oh, come on. You're kidding me, man. We lowered that special attack though, so... Oh, the full restore. Was not expecting that. And we missed the gunk shot. You love to see it, dude. I should have just kept going for Moonblast. Oh, you're switching, actually. To Goodra, of all things? Maybe Jern's team is just all dragons, then. Doesn't seem like he's got many options left. As the White Herb on Goodra, too. Oh, my. Well, if we were a regular Venusaur, that definitely would have hurt some more. Unless we had Thick Fat, actually. Probably wouldn't have done much either way. The Moonblast will finish off Goodra. And we get that nice Hubris boost, which means that even though Arcanine is coming out next, we can definitely go for a Psycho boost. Oh, can we live the Flare Blitz though? Oh, 12 HP, let's go, Mistake. Nice, and he's got the Life Orb too, that means he is definitely dead. And even though the Psycho boost lowers our special attack, with the Hubris boost, that's just gonna end up countering that out. Oh, the Lucario though, okay. I think we should actually just switch though. Even though Aragog is dead, and Earthquake would probably be the best thing to deal with that. Maybe Rebel can still do it with like a high jump kick. Is this going to be a Mega Lucario though? I guess not, because he already technically Mega Evolved his Rayquaza. So you can't do that anymore. Even though Rayquaza is a little bit different than the usual Mega Evolution, since it doesn't need like a Mega Stone and all that. But it still counts as a Mega Evolution, so you can't have any more on his team. Ooh, the Defiant though. Damn, that's actually pretty sick. We totally countered his Intimidate there. But I don't think Rebel is really the best Pokemon to handle Salamence still, so I'm going to go ahead and heal up Morgana back to full. We'll take that Draco Meteor to the face. And even though it's going to kill us, that means the next one is going to be way weaker since it lowers his special attack. But yeah, two crazy-ass battles in the same episode, man. First the last gym leader, and now the Augur. That probably means that the game is getting to its climax soon. I feel like we're going to have just every battle from now on is probably going to be super intense. So we better brace ourselves and get a nickname on our Haxorus while we can. As that is it for Augur Jern. Like I said, it's the death of the Augur, man. No more Augurs ever again. I hope you're proud of yourself. I could have stopped her, you know. But you ruined that. You forced my hand and I got exposed. So now it's on you. I guess some advice wouldn't go amiss. I learned about what was really going on behind the scenes while researching the first Augur's crystal. It seems to be a power source older than time itself. I thought it contained nearly limitless energy. Turns out, it actually is unlimited. With it, an entire universe could be created. I don't remember much about her. I don't know why. It's like there's a block in my memory. But she's stronger than you can imagine. You can't let her get it. Who am I kidding? You don't even have a chance. Good luck, I'm out of here. I'm gonna enjoy my last few minutes on this planet before you ruin it. Well, that's nice. At least Jern gets a little vacation from all the doom and gloom and drama and hustle and bustle and all the other words that I can't think of right now. And we, of course, get to face our destiny, which is, I guess, to take on her, whoever her might be. I'm gonna guess it's the mistress that all the Giratina cultists keep talking about. Yup. Thank you for coming. We've talked before. I was the one in Nara Town. Our leader wants to speak with you directly. She says she wishes she could come meet you, but it would be much easier if you could meet her halfway. She's not exactly here right now. You went to the Dream Realm recently, so I suppose you should have a basic understanding of worlds, no? Are you familiar with the lore of Giratina? Oh, she's in the distortion world. Wonderful. That saves me some time. Right now, our leader is in the distortion realm. She's trying to meet you halfway, like the Black Eyed Peas. I've taken the liberty of setting up a path there for you. If you take Hoopa's ring at the north end of the cave, you can make your way between worlds. I understand that this might be a bit weird to you. Most people aren't used to the idea of multiple worlds, so it might be odd traveling for you. As you go, you might even catch glimpses of important places in the world, famous spots, legendary locations, and so on. Good luck. She's waiting for you. We're no stranger to this man. Those of you that have been following me for a while know I'm quite a big fan of The Flash superhero. The TV show has kind of gone downhill, but I still like, the story of The Flash. And of course, in that world, or in that comic book world or story or whatever, The Flash definitely travels to a lot of parallel realities. I guess if you've seen Doctor Who, that's similar there too. The point is, I am very familiar with alternate realities and other worlds, so I don't know exactly where he wants us to go, but there is one of those hyperspace hole thingies here, so let's call upon Hoopa, and we will head on through in the next episode. That's right, it's another cliffhanger. I know you guys love those. But I feel like we've had enough story for today, so we're gonna save the rest for next time. Definitely gotta go back and nickname our Hacksterus too, because he's definitely proven he belongs on the team, even though this won't be the last time we see Fedoro either. Fedoro will return, guys, don't worry about that.